The West Coast Kids Cancer Foundation was born out of a need for more. So a bunch of us had been working with kids with cancer for a while, and it just seemed like there was not enough support for kids and families in British Columbia. So through our experience, we knew that children who have been diagnosed with cancer often miss out on essential parts of childhood. They don't get to play as much. They spend more time in the hospital. They get less time with their siblings. They get behind in school. Sometimes they miss years of school. And the siblings of kids who are diagnosed with cancer are likewise left behind. They are often dropped off at aunties and uncles and grandparents, and they feel guilty, and by no fault of their parents, they are left to their own devices. And the parents of these children who are diagnosed with cancer are often left juggling finances and hospital visits and multiple kids and trying to keep jobs and all of these things that are so demanding on anyone, and then you throw a life-threatening illness in there, and it's terrible. And kids and families need more because often they were only getting 1 week of camp a year. So that is part of the reason that West Coast Kids decided that we needed to do something in order to create a momentum around building support for families year-round, for parents, for siblings, and for kids diagnosed with cancer. So the ultimate goal of creating a camp through the West Coast Kids Cancer Foundation is to create a place of hope, of restoration, and of healing for kids and their families.
Having a space in nature to connect with other people who have been through similar experiences that you have been through is so valuable and so empowering, and it makes all the difference in the world to know that you're not alone, to know that you have a community behind you that's gonna support you and help you. I've done things and I've experienced things at camps and adventure programs for kids with cancer that I would never have been able to do on my own. I've gone into a career, I did a biology degree, which is something that was wholly inspired by being out in nature for once a week in the summer for almost 10 years of my life. Just that one experience being out in nature completely changed my life.
Thank you for taking a moment to learn about West Coast Kids Cancer Foundation. If you would like to help us, we are in need of your connections. We would love to meet people who will help us get this project off the ground. We would love your time, your abilities, and your skills if you have any of that to give. We are also in need of your support. Would you consider joining the Founders Club? The Founders Club is a group of people who are standing with us from the very beginning. You can give a one-time donation or join us as a monthly donor, and we will recognize all those who are in the Founders Club in the foundation of a building once we are up and built.